Um, I do. So I have a lot of questions for you about video editing,
Okay.
but also I was attempting to watch your video that is called, and I quote, "How to Bagels After Midnight."
Mm-hmm.
I believe you know what I'm talking about.
But it was just so awesome, you couldn't handle it. You're like, oh, so
Well, it's
awesome.
subbing, so I couldn't have the sound on. So that was the issue. So
I
it was
see.
like I was watching closed captioning and like seeing what you were doing, but it wasn't
Yes.
as good. But before I ask, these video questions, would it be better, would that annoy you? Would it be better if I watch that video and then see if I have any remaining questions?
Uh, I mean, that video is pretty old, so I imagine that a
Oh,
lot
okay.
of the advice is pretty outdated.
Oh, okay. So this is what I'm thinking.
Uh-huh.
Remember that, just where is this big rig? I'm so annoyed. Um, I was talking about my frustration that even after I submit my thesis tomorrow,
Yes.
that there's yet another like project slash paper slash debrief response reflection. I mean, all the words. And it was called a quote unquote ignite talk. And I don't know what that is. I had to look it up. You didn't know what that was.
No.
Anyone I've spoken to had no idea what it was. So we got an email as I was thinking about it this week. Because I thought, oh man, maybe he'll drop it. And he actually sent out an announcement that said that there's more flexibility. And so you can like uh, do a painting, do like a video, just like something. I mean,
Painting.
you obviously have to hit all the big points.
Yeah.
But so I was thinking, I never talked to you about this because I wondered what your thoughts were, but this whole class has been using a gamification model of education where it's like we're trapped on a desert island
Hmm.
and it's this whole thing. So it's supposed to make it like more engaging, which I was just like, listen, I'm not here for this. This is not, it's like we just need to write a paper, don't make us do all these other things. But I was thinking, wouldn't it be, what is happening, wouldn't it be interesting to do a video that almost is a an analogy, or ooh, okay, it's finally popped up. um what's an extended metaphor? It is there. Oh, there's the big rig. Interesting. Um, where my time in this program is like I'm a video game character. And
Oh.
I was trying to think of what, oh my gosh, oh no, oh no. I stole this big rig and the cops just came out of nowhere. They just came out of
That's pretty
nowhere
good
to
response
stop me. This
time.
is not going to be good. Okay. And I was trying to think like, oh man, there are definitely games that I have played. And I was trying to think of one in particular where you are leveled up to max. At oh gosh, oh they're gonna destroy my big rig. You
No.
are leveled up to. I mean, it's terrible. It just came out of the gate. I don't know how far this shop is, but it's not gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Oh my gosh. This is just, I can't even, I can't even talk. Oh no. Do I have something? Oh, I can't even anything on. Oh no, this is awful. Terrible, terrible, terrible. This, I don't even know what to say. Oh boy. It's the vehicle was destroyed after
No.
all that. I don't know. And the thing about these vehicle thefts is the garages are so far away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I was thinking like, oh man, what is a game that I was souped up? I was like God mode at the beginning, and then my powers were sucked dry.
Right.
And I realized after scanning the internet, it was God of War 2.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because you are, you are the god of war after the first one, and so you have all this power. And through some machinations of Zeus, basically, you're
Hmm.
drained of all of your health. So you're like down to a regular health bar, and then you lose all of your stamina and like powers and everything. You don't even have the bar to be, it's like completely wiped out. And right before you start fighting him, it's like you're near death, like your little health bar is blinking. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, this is it. Like Zeus is the curriculum and instruction program. I'm Kratos. I think that I'm a master teacher, like proficient, and then like it gets sucked dry, like everything gets sucked dry. So, and then within that game, I don't know if you've ever played that video game.
No.
There are five like powers that you get as you go along, and I thought, oh, this will be great. This will be like curriculum, instruction, assessment, diversity, inclusion as one, and then literacy. And so each time I get it, I can talk about something, and
Hmm.
just like clipping. So just like a long video. So number one, what are your thoughts on this idea?
uh, that checks out to me. That's a good
Do
idea.
you think that would be? I mean, it follows the gamification model.
Right.
Um, I would find it interesting, but only because I like that game and I like video games. So obviously, I'm not the target audience, but I think if it does what it should be okay. Okay, so that's my idea. So obviously, I'm going to need clips, and then when you record your videos, do you typically record the audio video like all at once? So you sitting down, you're reading your script, and then you start, and then you go from there. Is that typically what you do? Like, what order would you say you're recording things?
I record audio first
Okay,
and then determine what clips I need based on really the script.
okay. And then just like in your video program, you're basically like, you would see you, and then you would add your clip by doing editing. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
precisely.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Gosh, yeah, a lot of it's gonna come down to hopefully the program that I have on my computer is gonna be okay.
Hmm.
Let me think of what other questions I have right off the top of my head. Is it easy to, you know how sometimes people like type? I guess it depends on the program, but if I have a clip of Kratos coming against Zeus as my little health bar is like zapped dry, am I able to typically, type something above like Zeus's head? Is that like a feature where I could say like CNI program and then over Kratos it's like me?
Yes.
That's usually where they do. Okay.
I mean, I assume that there's a lot of like social media adjacent video editing software right now that you can like easily make memes, and so that's kind of what I'm envisioning. But
Okay.
for the setup that I have, I would make a PNG image in Photoshop as an overlay, and then quote unquote composite it on top of the video track.
Oh. Would the PNG just be the words?
Yes, and everything else would be transparent.
Oh. Okay. Um, and then, yeah, the big thing is like, how do you clip? Because you can clip from YouTube, but it's not like you can clip to immediately download. I feel like the clips are just like to share that particular clip. So, do you have to get software for that?
Yes, and I found
Okay.
a very good, I think it's a free solution, because I was looking, because the one that I was using for the Alien versus Predator video last year was really low quality, and that video's not so good because of that.
Okay. So I'll probably hit you up then once I do that. I was thinking Monday I'm like writing my stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Oh wow. I mean, what are your? Do you think this is like a dumb idea?
No, no, I would never dissuade anyone from a video editing project,
Okay.
first of all. But I also think it's something that you connect with. So I think you found a nice middle ground between yourself and the class requirements. I think
Things,
you should.
yeah, and like at first I thought, oh, I'll just do it as a beginning. Like this is what going to this program is because you go in with all this knowledge and you keep a little bit of the knowledge, but really they want you to, be open to learning more things. And so I
Oh,
thought that I'll just use this as a little starting point. And then I thought actually I could use this the entire way through as like an extended simile there.
hmm.
Um, so yeah, and yeah, I thought thought it'd be interesting, like showing after I got the powers and saying something like, "Oh, look, this is me battling the assessment." Yeah, or something like that. So
Make sure
it
you get
could
a
be good.
really
Yeah, I
gory
think it's
clip.
going to be because I just don't really video edit. Like I had to do some quick stuff for because Josh had said something he wanted edited out for the video,
Oh.
and then I was like, oh, so I mean
Oh
that's like
no.
basically I just had to like clip something out, but other than
Yeah.
that, this is like really um, kind of
That's the
some
deep
advanced
end.
stuff that I've not thought about. This
Yeah.
is like one of the reasons why it's not like a super strong reason, but one of the reasons why I wish that we did live near each other because basically I would go over to your house and just like work next to you. Like you could do your work, and then if I asked you questions, you could like come over and help me. I actually do. I was wondering if you could um make a an appearance.
In the video.
Yes, I was thinking that I'm gonna have to figure out what sort of software this will require.
Uh,
But doing either recording a FaceTime call, a fake one, of course, or an Instagram video call, and like it looks like I'm playing a video game.
mm,
And you say, but don't you have like I'll write out what do you need to say, but don't you have a deadline, deadline to do? And I'll be like, deadline schmedline, I'll figure something out. Would you be willing?
of course, but you should know that
Yes.
I am the worst actor I have ever met.
Well, I mean, should I get the May edited? What
Yeah,
could you
maybe.
imagine? That'd be nuts. The
I don't.
Maya.
I don't care about your deadline, schmedline.
I don't care.
What on earth are you doing?
Me? Are you following? Why can't I
Yes.
get in this car? I'm trying to.
That's what you get
Are
for.
you just watching me?
Yep.
I'm trying to steal that vehicle, but I can't get in it. I keep
Oh,
pressing
that's the vehicle.
try. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Now I've got to relocate it.
Yes,
Well,
you
I
do.
changed from the big rig because that's just
That's impossible. An
if
impossible
at
task.
maybe post game when Stag is out of the picture.
I know the
Oh, I'm
Jihad.
so sorry. Once I do this vehicle here, fingers crossed, I will and do a mission or he's driving erratically, I guess, because he's nervous.
He's nervous. Uh-oh. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Whoa!
Wait, where'd
Oh
he
no!
go? Oh,
He is not. He is fearless. Oh,
I know. Oh my gosh, let's get in here. I mean, I'm not gonna get much money, but hey. Okay, how far away? Thank you for your assistance. Thank you for your assistance. Whoa,
You just
if
got
I make
smashed.
it.
I know. I think you're gonna blow up.
Oh gosh. Oh, yeah. Well, you won't have to say much. I mean, well, basically, you'll come on the call and you'll say, "What are you doing?" And I'll
What are you doing?
say that I'm playing some sort of video game. And then you'll just remind me about
The deadline.
yeah.
And then you'll
But we'll
say to
make it
me,
as
"She wants
organic as possible. I'll say, "Hey, how are you?"
yeah. Uh,
So I gotta, yeah, apparently there's something. There's some, where is it? There is some sort of app or something that you
can record a FaceTime call. We can just
yeah.
do a dummy version. Just record ourselves separately. Ugh.
Okay, how much money did I get for that? Probably $50. Oh, 208. Okay, okay.
Wow.
Okay, well, I'm done with that. Those things are obnoxious. Let's see here. We have Pierce.
Mm-hmm.
http://deckers.die. That's it. And then on our map, I think let's see, we'll do activities. We have insurance fraud,
Oh,
hard. I know. Healy assault, hard. Insurance fraud, medium. Trailblazing, hard. Oh, there's another insurance fraud. So we have two insurance frauds that are hard, one that's medium, and then a hard, I think it takes place at night, trailblazing, and a hard Healy assault.
mm. So
Also,
many
what were
good
you doing? Because
options.
boy, was I hearing, oh my gosh, what are you doing?
I think we should start with insurance fraud.
Ooh, okay. Medium, wow, you're just, oh my god! Harry!
That's my thing.
You're a sociopath!
Not as much as a
Oh
sociopath
my
as
gosh,
Monica.
oh my gosh. I mean, you had him as a hostage, you let him go as if he were free. You're like, hey, there you go. Like a true villain, like, oh,
Yep.
you can go. You ran after him, got him again, and threw him out to sea. Is that him down there?
That's him.
Oh my
Putting him out of his
god.
misery.
Okay, well. Okay, would you
Your
say
dual
medium?
machine guns. Medium. Which
Is
is
that your
how,
preference?
Sure.
Well, are you sure?
Can't you tell by the confidence in my voice?
It wasn't very confident, but we know that I think the last time we tried the hard, I feel like it was 9 million or some outstanding number, so perhaps it could be better. Both of those vehicles are smoking, I'm not sure about that.
Smoking.
Oh, that was just like Jim Carrey. Oh, okay. What were some of the points I had?
Oh, I'll look it up. I just gotta.
I know one of them was a video message.
Let's see. Whoa.
I know I have to tell you something about the hospital I found out recently.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Point number 1, drama off stream. We can cross that off.
We did that.
Number 2 is couldn't we just ...
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I do want to know about what your thoughts are on this. Okay. And then, and then it was video stuff. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you the hospital drama. So you, of course, know what went down in the hospital.
Of course.
So
Lots.
I don't typically, yeah, I know, that I'll carry with me forever. I don't typically stay on Facebook very much. Like I go on post and that's about it, or check if there are mentions or something and leave. I don't. I haven't added friends in years. There are many friends pending.
Wow.
The mayor is like an exception of someone that I, added.
Yeah.
Because you thought it was strange that I was messaging her, but did not friend her.
I always have something
but
to
I was
criticize.
looking. What'd you say?
I always have something to criticize about what you're doing.
I know. Well, I mean, maybe she was feeling slighted, so.
Maybe.
So I was looking at just like suggested people, and one of the, I would say the primary person that was perpetrating.
Bullying.
Yeah. The gaslighting was, she popped up.
Wow.
But her last name was different. And I thought, oh, what's this? Question mark. So sometimes, I mean, high school friends, they'll have maybe 3 last names, or they might keep maiden names so you can find them. Woo!
Oh no. That was a witness.
So I thought, oh, I wonder if that's it. I couldn't see anything. The picture that she has is just of a dog, so it's like there aren't any other identifying things. Now I had, oh boy, these are always so fun. um, blocked her on Instagram for obvious reasons. And let's see. Oh, 400,000. Okay, maybe I exaggerated and it was into the millions. Scroll
Could
down
be.
over here. And so then I like re-looked for her and that name is also changed. So
Whoa.
my thought is that during the time, or at least recently, perhaps she was going through a separation or a divorce,
Mm-hmm.
and things were compounded, and I unfortunately, was feeling the wrath or getting the blunt of it.
Wow.
This is just a conjecture. Does it excuse anything? No. But as empathy, etc. It's always good to kind of examine things. But I still have questions, obviously.
Yes. Well, wouldn't that be something?
How do you ragdoll? I forgot.
I think you hold down
Okay, is it
R.
R2?
Yeah, something like
Oh
This is a
gosh,
bad
someone's
idea.
punching me in the street right now.
that.
That's
Does
not
that
necessary,
count?
lady. I don't think it does. Oh,
Yeah, we've caused
now
too
there's gonna
much
be a. Oh my gosh, stop.
traffic here. Why can't I throw grenades? I have grenades.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I could like find other stuff out. I did briefly Google like public records,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to pay some money for like
Yeah.
really detailed public records.
The juicy
So like
stuff.
like divorce, etc. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
thought, it's not worth it, and this is a bit intrusive for my own thoughts and things. And I'm sorry. It's actually very shocking if she did, just because I had witnessed them together and like seemed, I don't know, seemed
You thought a more
very
perfect
perfect for each
couple?
other, and yeah,
There could not possibly be.
well, there we have it. So
There you
anyway,
have
yeah, I was interested about that.
it.
So I'll have to think about how to talk about couldn't we just?
Ooh.
It's
It's
a
like a
bit
creepy pasta.
complex, and I wonder if I'll be able to do that in this setting here.
Darn.
This is a bad idea.
Ooh, a cop.
These people driving without remorse.
Kind of want to get. Who drove that? Why is that limo there?
I know, that's really. I'm gonna get rid of it, I think. Because it's slowing everyone down.
Yeah, because it's like.
She didn't take so long to drive here. Maybe it'll put us closer next time.
How was I thinking?
I would agree that they shouldn't. I wish they could kind of wait for the timer to start until.
Yeah. Crunch. We're almost halfway there. Oh, we got hit by the same car. Isn't that nice?
Woo!
Look at this guy. Ugh.
Not cool. Oh.
Whoa.
He wasn't about it.
He was about it.
He just turned around.
Well, he
Bonus.
expended this area.
Yeah, well, there's only 10 seconds. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do
I don't know.
for a Klondike bar? Oh. Not even close.
Uh,
Just like my therapist says every week, you're out of time.
you're Yo.
I say, but please, you're the only one who understands me. I think I'm falling in love with him.
What? What's wrong with you?
It happens. It's called
I
transference.
know, it's called projecting.
Oh, projection.
What did you call it?
Transference. Uh-oh.
Oh, maybe.
This is ridiculous.
It might be true. I thought it was you were projecting feelings. Maybe. You might be right.
I don't know. I haven't actually fallen in love with my therapist yet. Wait a minute, am I going the right way? Nope, that's not it. Ugh.
Oh, how are we getting money? Oh, because you got hit?
I got ejected. Ejectorized.
Wow.
Okay, hit me. Ugh. Let's get this party started right.
That was a great idea.
Ugh. Just barely got tagged. Ugh.
It's alright. Don't get out.
No. Oh. Nice. That was a good one. Look at this guy, he's bombing. Woo! Gangbang bonus.
Yeah. You can, yes, yeah, if you jump right before 2 jump and then
That's a
R2
good
is
one.
also
Okay.
helpful.
Ooh.
I've just discovered this.
Oh. That's a good tip.
What that's gonna cost you?
I don't understand what the adrenaline does. Do you get a bonus if you make it all the way up?
I would assume so, but yeah, I don't really understand. Oh, oh, I just stood on top of it. Why? Watching you fall from the heavens like a snowflake.
Ooh.
The garbage truck.
Garbage. What'd you think about that article your mother sent?
Yeah, that's. I didn't really look at it.
You didn't even look at it! The utter disrespect.
The utter disrespect.
This is why this is the Emperor. This could be our last stream.
This could be our last stream, which would be
Friends,
the first time.
the mayor sent a how-to article, basically, about the Boston accent, and
Didn't see me there?
it's good for me. Basically, I was saying, oh, this would be good training for Harry, and he has a year to rectify his ways,
Yes.
or else we're through. And then she responded, you know, it's been 30 years. I don't think he's going to change. And I said, well, it was nice knowing you.
What a way to go.
What a way to go. All over an accent. What if I created a dating profile and it, on one of the prompts says something about, like, you're in if you have a Boston accent.
I think you'd get a lot of townies.
Well, the issue is, I'm very far away. I don't know that I would be able to reach your...
Well,
I don't know why it tells us to do that. In 16 seconds.
I'm gonna get there.
We thought the same. Didn't we get 283 last time? And also, how did we have gang members?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We don't have to continue with that if you don't want to.
Okay.
I don't even know if it's possible to do that alone. Because
I
it'd be
know.
200,000, wouldn't it?
Right.
Okay. So then our other options are Healy Assault Hard. You know you love those. Trailblazing Hard, or a mission.
Let's go with trailblazing. I feel like that's always a good time.
With the mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, should we steal a game vehicle? Nope.
You out here looking for trouble.
Vehicle in the plot.
Remember, this is where we had to get to in the last trailblazing, remember?
Oh, was it right here?
I think so. Here's some Cass.
Oh, look who it is!
Is he fighting people?
Yeah!
Oh, oh, a gang
Oh, there's
operation.
a gang operation!
Oh, wow.
Quite randomly. Let's do it. Let's find a rocket.
This script sucks.
Where's Genki? Can I kill him? He's like indestructible.
Yeah, he's a public menace.
Oh my gosh, he's coming over to me! Oh my gosh! That was just like a horror film. Where maybe we didn't clear the gang operation? Let's see if this.
Alright.
Did we get it?
Got it. Now we gotta kill Genki.
Good luck!
Where is he?
He's coming after you! He's not. He's indestructible. I shot an RPG at him.
Oh, okay.
He does not die.
Ah! Well, if he bleeds. Oh wait, he's gone.
Couldn't last any longer than that. That was too fucking easy.
Uh-oh. Got the grenade boys. What's happening?
That's so distracting. Where did Genki go? He took a shit.
He's dead.
You killed him?
I killed him.
Really?
It took a couple rocket launchers.
Yeah, it's like he was... I don't even see his dead corpse. I want to take a picture.
He died over here. It must have already despawned.
Yeah, to pop up somewhere else.
Got a brute coming after you.
Oh god.
Oh gosh.
Oh my word. How has he gotten out of control? I just wanted to get over to mayhem. We're causing all the mayhem.
No one should challenge me.
Wow. It's like Christmas. Oh, speaking of Christmas, went into work on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas music.
No.
Yeah. And luckily, it's like interspersed, so it's not full on only Christmas, but it's still too much.
Yeah. I mean, that's a whole 2 months in advance.
Yeah. I mean, after Thanksgiving is allowable.
Right. Maybe you just gotta get people talking about it, you know, so they can go home and say, ugh, the starting the Christmas music at good old Mike's.
Yeah. Well, I've told all the people. But yeah, I mean, the smells, they're powerful. The glitter on the floor, there's a lot of it, especially when I'm sweeping it up at the end of the night. Yeah, broken ornaments, had to clean one of those up.
Oh,
Yes. Do you want to drive? Oh, behind you. Uh-oh, you're gonna get knocked. Yeah, he's coming. He's a-coming.
oh no. He just backhanded you.
I know, and I was rapidly pushing the X button.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, speaking of that, the last time we spoke, you know, I wasn't trying to think of how many Jason films that I watched, but I have watched all of them. For good or for bad, you know, it just was like, you know, it's been so long since I, like, junior year in high school, junior, senior year of high school, watched the first one in a theater at, like, midnight. And then had watched the second one at some point, and so I was like, oh, I should rewatch it, and I thought, I should watch the second one, because Jason's not even in this first one. And then, I was like, oh, he doesn't even have his mask, I might as well watch the third one. And then I thought, well, the fourth one is quote-unquote the end, I'll just finish this up, and then it just got out of control from there.
Wow.
I will say, while there are some good ones in there, 9 was absolutely gross. That was Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like, I mean, it all started when the pathologist eats the heart.
Yeah,
and
gross.
I, like, went, ooh! I mean, I was, like, holding my hand up to the screen because I didn't want to see it. It was so gross. And then that weird worm, and I mean, I love the little mouth, as you know, in the xenomorph. It's my favorite body part of the xenomorph. And, you know, face huggers and all of that, that's great. But seeing that thing was just like, it felt even more.
I don't remember the worm. I remember the worm in Freddy vs. Jason, but
It's like this oh gosh. Oh, the thing that's supposed to be like, Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
The caterpillar. It's like this thing that comes out of the mouth in order to, like, transfer
the soul
to where
Jason.
yeah. Yeah. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't think. Yeah. I don't know if I have ever watched all of them before. I was like trying to think. Jason X is really not good.
Oh, I like that one. Yeah, it's not good, but I enjoy it.
Do you enjoy it?
Especially as a David Cronenberg fan. He was the director who got killed in the beginning.
I think Freddy vs. Jason, I would say, is pretty good.
Yeah, that's like a legitimately, this is almost like a real, actual movie. Almost. Yeah. It's better than Alien vs. Predator, that's for sure.
And I guess I technically watched it because I couldn't find Jason X. I technically watched everything in order. That was weird how you got it, but you didn't get any time after that last arrow.
Yeah.
Because I watched Freddy vs. Jason, and then I found Jason X through YouTube TV that a friend has. So then I could watch Jason X. Wait, did I say that right? I watched Freddy vs. Jason, and I found Jason X. So continuity-wise, I watched it in order.
Yes, that's very important.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how many hours? The good thing about it, though, I was thinking about it, every time I watched one, I was like, oh, this is like an hour and a half of my time. It's like, Harry would love this, all of these hour and a half. I mean, they're all, like, very quick, you know? So even though you might technically be wasting your time, it's not too much of a waste of time. Plus, I would often, like, I would do other stuff. I wasn't, like, super paying attention to what was going on.
Yeah, there's only so much, like, teenagers talking about sex that you can you
have
to pay attention to.
Yeah, like 2009's remake, which I did watch out of order, but I think it didn't really matter. so much sex, like
Yeah.
unnecessarily. Apparently, Michael Bay, is it Michael Bay? Like walked out of the theater. Somebody walked out of the theater like disgusted because like it was just too much.
Oh,
I can't. I was looking at the stuff, but otherwise, like it's not bad. I enjoyed that
Down.
presentation of Jason that he's like uber territorial. So like,
yeah.
because I kept asking you, probably annoyingly, I don't understand Jason. What's his mode? You know, he's just like killing people. But with 2009, it was explained like he's really territorial over like this particular place, which I think is true of like 2 through 4. But then it just kind of like loses it after that.
Mhm.
So I think not the remake had some good aspects to it. You're shocked when they killed off what you would have thought would have been maybe the second final girl with Danielle Padenbaker.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the sex and just like some really dumb characters and
Yeah, I wish they had
doing
made
weird
more.
things. What'd you say?
I wish they had followed up on that one.
Yeah. I had recently read, I guess they want,
I got this.
who was it? Oh, I think I sent it to you. Blumhouse wants to like do some stuff with Jason.
Really?
Because I think, I don't know, his rights are coming or have come.
Yeah, that's like so messed
Like
up.
they're-
Ugh, this is completely. This has been FUBAR.
I saw a poor soul on fire back there.
See
Hope I don't burn to death.
if we can make up the time with casualties.
Yeah.
I don't know, sometimes it doesn't give me more time though.
Hope someone saw
Like,
that.
come on, 2 seconds?
Interesting. Well, if the bonuses are people, oh, okay.
Yeah, is that more?
I think it's only, yeah, I think it's, I mean, try to aim, if you can. I mean, I'm asking a lot here. Try to aim for people, because
Oh.
that's apparently where the bonuses are happening.
Yeah, and the car is just disorient.
Yeah. Remaining people in cars, yeah, ramming people in cars adds stuff to it. I feel like
Oh,
we are trying to break things.
Damn, chipped a nail. Hope someone saw that.
Thunk.
He wasn't kidding about the heat.
Ugh.
Hope someone saw that.
I saw, I don't know what, like, what popped up? Oh, I was decided to rewatch, the animated series, The Batman,
Uh-huh.
because after all that Jason, I'm like, I need to watch a lighter film, so I watched The Batman versus Dracula, which is actually, I really like that, direct-to-video film. And I was like, you know what, this is an underrated Batman series, so I thought I would watch it. So I'm typing in BA, and Barbarian comes up, and I'm like, you know, I guess Harry and I should watch that sometime.
Yep.
So I did think of you.
I like to be thought of. 5, 4.
Well, I mean, I feel like I frequently gonna make it. Oh, you made it.
Angel
Be
has too
careful
much
of those
time on his
light
hands.
bulbs.
Ugh.
This one's hard.
Yeah, this is a lot of
Well, I
winding
guess
roads.
it literally is hard.
It's hard. Alright, I'll
It's
give it one
hard.
more shot, then call it.
Yeah.
2
fine.
failures in a row. Jabé.
I feel like I have seen all the Halloweens, but not like in a
Wow.
row.
Yeah. Those
Not
are-
in a row. Oh, whoa. Whoa, George.
Ooh, my.
But I don't think I've seen Rob Zombies just because he makes me nervous.
Yeah, those are really intense and not very good.
He did House of a Thousand Corpses, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, Eddie, his is just like, I can go slashes, but I think he goes over the top, so I know my limits on horror films.
like his music. Okay, 0 seconds on
Hope
that
someone
one.
saw that. That's right, checkpoint down.
No,
Oh
tree.
no! Oh no! Oh no!
We got this
At least
jerk
I have the
shooting at
suit.
us.
Can't stop now.
I wish I could shoot a gun in this gameplay here.
That felt good.
Ooh!
Oh no!
Whoa!
That was
Whoa!
ruinous.
How much can I sweat
Oh
in
no!
here?
Did you have an error?
No, I just.
Mine
Oh,
shut down. Mine's gone. I'm out of there.
you're outie. All right, I'll
I'm
exit.
outie 2000.
You're outie 2000. I'll invite you. Are you still in Saints Row?
No, it completely took me out of there.
Wow.
So I will start it again. Dun, 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 dun. I'll text the mayor in the meantime and say, tell George bless you.
What motorcycle's this? Kenshin. Oh no.
Okay, ready for an invite whenever you are.
Okay. Cope. I could invite Donovan, but I think he's forsaken his PlayStation 4, wouldn't you say?
Oh my gosh, yeah, that makes me sick. All these, you know, he's doing his like X Twitter shares, and I ignore them.
He's back in business.
And what else is he doing? Oh wow, did it not save? Because it says like 83%. Ooh.
Oh
Well, I
no.
only did that one car,
But
not
it took
anything
so
else.
much.
But
It took so much out of you.
yeah. And then even when I looked at my friends list, it's like a bunch of them all playing Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man 2. I'm like,
Oh
oh,
yeah, that's true.
it's just so painful.
Putting
Oh,
your hand on the glass, wistfully looking in.
I know.
I was just thinking today, I don't know if I would, if I was to get a next gen console, I might get an Xbox.
Really?
I mean, I would get a Switch before anything else, but,
A Switch? I'll explain your reasoning.
oh, there's just like a ton of games that I really want to play there. And I don't know that I played a lot of PlayStation exclusives on the PS4. And the Xbox has Halo, which is the only game that I really play, aside from Saints Row.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, bad news is a car that I had stolen did not save.
Ugh,
Sadly. Well,
I'm gonna try it again.
oh gosh. Where is that? Let's see. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna try that big rig again. That was just not. What's this one? Commander. Require a commander for a crime? A seagoing. Oh, a seagoing enforcer. Can you see where this is? Doo, 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 doo.
Well, I guess Donovan at least made his Christmas a little easier. You can get him some games.
Oh gosh. Well, I feel like the only game Street Fighter, wasn't it?
Oh
That you
yeah.
know that he wants.
What is this? Street Fighter 6?
Yeah, he was telling me, he's like, he took a picture that he finally got it, all this, and I'm like, oh, this makes me sick. I want to travel down and put my dainty fingers around your neck. And he's like, when do you think you're gonna get it? I'm like, probably fall 2024.
When the PlayStation
Well, I
6
should
is
say
announced.
maybe,
Yeah.
if I'm lucky.
If you're not in your current
Um,
financial situation.
yeah. And he's like, put it on your Christmas list. I'm like, oh my gosh, asking for what, 500 to 700? I don't know what it is right now.
Santa has a
Dollar.
$100 limit.
Yeah, that's. I mean, my dad got me the complete Fruits Basket manga series, and that was like, that felt like a lot. So I feel like I don't want to really push that again. Oh no.
Well, there's one
I
thing
messed up.
that I need to buy, which is a Microsoft Surface 9 tablet for drawing. Whoa, we just got 5 police.
It's because I stole a police boat.
A police boat. What a terrible
Should I
crime.
put that? Do I need to text your mom?
No, well, I'm thinking, should I even bring it up, because it's just south of $1,000, I would imagine.
Oh gosh. Well, it could be a joint.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like maybe Maggie and Gracie would put in like, I don't know, 200 each, but I don't know if I spend $200 on them for Christmas. So I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna happen.
You want me to put a bug
Put a bug.
in their ear?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
That's a lot.
You'll
That's
have
a
to
lot.
rephrase it. What is it? A Microsoft Surface tablet?
Yeah, that's just a swimming pool. Oh, it is. Um, yeah. I mean,
Is there a specific model?
Uh, yeah, that's what I've been trying to figure out, because people say that some of the older models aren't so good, so I probably have to go for a new one. It's just terrible because I need something to draw on digitally. Well, not need, but I don't want to use like a mouse in Illustrator anymore, because that's really it's not natural. Um, so I was like, oh, I have an iPad. Like I just use my iPad. Like I'll just buy an Apple Pencil for $100 and that'll be it. But my iPad is apparently so old that it's not. It was made before the Apple Pen was invented, so it's not compatible. So now I have to buy a wholly new tablet. So it's like, well, maybe I should get a new iPad, but this is an opportunity to at least see what the other tablets are like. And since it's Microsoft, I feel like I'd also run Blender and Photoshop and everything like that. So everything's kind of on hold until I can sort of figure that out. But yeah, I'll probably end up just buying it myself, because that's a lot. That's a lot.
Well, I guess you could always ask for like a gift card,
Right.
like multiple gift cards, like Visa gift cards to go to that.
Yeah, I think I
That'd be
mean
kind of like.
the mayor usually gets me some things like that anyway. But it's just like, oh, what a perfect opportunity to have something so succinct to say, this is something I'd like for Christmas, because there's really nothing else I can even imagine. I already got my Prey Steel book. I guess I could use another one, but it's not as urgent.
Oh yeah, we've been doing now Secret Santa for the past, I guess, 2 years, and so we each choose the other person, and it can get out of control fast. It's like you really need to put a limit on it. I mean,
Right.
for me, who like doesn't have a lot of money, it'd be good to put a limit.
Yeah.
And then some people feel like other people are difficult to buy for. I don't know why anyone thinks that I'm difficult to buy. Like my mother and I talk about this. Like, how am I difficult to buy? Like literally.
You're a nerd.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, there's like so much. Like there's Moose stuff you could get me, comic book stuff, games, I mean, you might have to ask me about that, but you know, books, like all of this stuff, I don't know.
Yeah.
But we send different things like shirt sizes, favorite color, things we need, things we want, or that kind of stuff. But I'm thinking this year, I'm interested. I'm gonna sit under this bridge. Oh shoot! Oh no, how am I supposed to get to? Oh, did I make it? Oh my word! How am I gonna get? Oh, this boat. I can't get rid of it. This is awful.
Yes.
Holy
boat.
heck!
Yes. boat.
And now there's something on me.
Like a leech. This is a full one.
Sorry. For spring, because I have some Delta credits, as I said. I hope to. I kind of want to go to Seattle to check it out, see if it's a place I'd like to live for spring break.
Interesting.
So I feel like I might ask for. I don't know. I could ask for help on a hotel room, like something that would help me, I guess, in the travel.
Yeah.
That's currently what I'm thinking.
It's a good idea.
Want to visit Seattle with me?
I did just watch all of Frasier. I feel like I have a layman's understanding of it. But I don't know if I could support your prospective move there. Because I'm solidly Team Boston.
I know. Well, that's why I visited Mass, so I feel like I have a good sense of what that's like.
Yes.
So I need to just check it out to see.
You want to have an informed opinion.
Correct.
Weigh all.
I could also visit Colorado. Well, I did ask because I have a good friend up there, and I was like, "Oh, do you think I could visit you?" But they're gone because she just had a kid, so they're thinking about visiting family. But man, yeah, it's like never ending. Did I lose it? Now the thing is, oh my god, never ending. Yeah, I have the commander. I'm right here with the commander.
You have the commander.
I'm so confused. I'm getting blown up.
These guys are relentless. I've already died twice.
Who's not? Oh, yeah. They're visiting Hamlet. That was unfortunate because that would have been my first choice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was looking today. Or I guess it was this week. I was looking to be sure that there's still some Latin teaching jobs up there in Mass.
And there were so many. Your eyes boggled.
Worcester, Worcester, and then there's some other place.
That's the worst place to drive, Worcester, I found.
Oh, great.
I used to commute there for an internship. That was one of the best jobs I ever had.
So confused. Where is this drop-off point? Good Lord. Never ending.
Whoa.
I have to go all the way around the map because this boat doesn't go under the bridges.
Really doesn't like the bridges.
The
Maybe
bridges,
respect the
John
bridges.
wasn't there to lift the bridges up.
Yes. I'm having a real Fast and Furious over here. They're like chasing me and they're shooting.
Oh, great. Target vehicle destroyed. It's always
No.
what always becomes. Okay. Let's explore. I'm done with this. Let's see here. I guess Pierce it is.
Pierce it is.
We're getting close to lockdown, though. I can feel it.
You can feel it in your bones.
I feel it in my fingers. Christmas is all around.
Light me up over here. Yeah, just go into the water. That's cool, man.
It's selected currently. Over here. Is this the mission? Did you select it?
I selected nothing.
Oh. Huh. Why is it telling us to go over here? Do you have something telling you to go somewhere?
Nope.
Huh.
You're going batty. You're seeing
Well,
things.
I'm not seeing anything. The mayor, he did. He said thank you, apparently.
Okay. Good.
Good. Good. Boy. Well, do you think that you could handle me visiting you, let's say every other weekend?
Wow. I mean, would there be, excuse me, the expectation that we'd go out and do things or just hang in?
It could be either. I'm probably because I would be working, you know. I'd be fine just hanging in.
You know, that would really be one of my dreams. I never really got to like, because you know, a lot of people in their 20s, they like graduate college and then get an apartment together. Like, I never had that experience because I didn't make any friends in college. So this would be like the fulfillment of that dream.
Whoa, but you finally. How come I'm the one doing all of this for you? Got Saints Row, that was a dream.
Fulfilling. Yeah.
You got your adult dream.
My adult child dream.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Give me the cab.
Kenji's hideout.
Pierce, you know if that chair thing is ready yet?
The chair.
Talk to Kenzie or Oleg.
Cause I can understand.
I don't remember.
I think they said they'd be done pretty soon. We could probably head over whenever.
Alright,
Can
see
you
you when I
remind
get there.
me?
This is the chair that you liberated from the silo. Whoa. I despawned out of the level, so I could not complete it with you.
Oh.
You
Okay,
were
I
very
was
upset.
hitting all the buttons. What is the point of the chair?
I don't remember. It's some sort of like supercomputer.
Okay. Oh, it's like a cray. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. You know, this story, I have to say, it has been lost on me.
Yeah.
It's mostly about the mayhem here and just playing with you. So thank you for filling in the gap.
I know there are entire streams we go without even doing a single story mission.
Jeez.
Ooh, that's how I play open world games. Sure, I told you about the time I was playing Skyrim and my buddy took over and was like, "You haven't done anything. Why are you like level 40?"
So you're being shot at.
You can survive a gunshot. But if your brain takes too much shock in this chair, you'll go brain dead.
Whoa.
Great plan,
Whoa.
Kenzie.
I know. You ready?
Let's do it.
That was a mission.
Yeah, good job.
$2,000.
Uh-oh.
Oh, are we? Oh, is this like a digital thing? We gotta do something in this digital highway?
I guess so.
Oh, this is like Sly Cooper.
Slide.
Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa,
We're toilets!
I have to share this. This is so weird. Oh my gosh, I'm sharing this screenshot. That's the weirdest thing. Of course!
Wait, who are you sharing it with?
Twitter.
Aren't you supposed to be hidden?
Fucking not cool.
Haven't finished your avatar yet. That
Do we have any? No? Can we punch?
Oh, and now a
Great,
sex
now I'm a
doll.
walking sex joke.
Quit
Oh,
complaining, you
interesting.
big baby.
Who's that picture on my face?
And we can't run very fast?
Nah. Oh,
Yeah, what is that on her face?
I don't know.
Is it, whatchamacallit, Shondi?
Show me, baby.
This is better.
Good, because Matt sniffed me out.
This is my world to shape as I see fit, not yours.
Whoa, it sounds like, David.
Alright, looks like Matt doesn't want you poking around here. You'll have to work your way through his defenses. Let's take out the firewall first.
Right.
Take out the firewall.
What is that exactly?
It blocks us from accessing the Decker's data. You'll know when you see it.
That was just the week. I'll remember this one.
A lot of bad guys.
It's hard to see them, actually.
Yeah.
At least for me, they're kind of blending into the environment.
I bet Tron, he said don't let on our...
I miss being in a toilet.
I know, I couldn't even toilets the whole time.
That was fun. Ooh, think of every weekend, every other weekend, we could play tennis.
Whoa. I'd actually be in shape, perhaps.
We could try not to get the middle court.
I know.
Oh,
I mean,
I
it
was
wouldn't be
suffering from slight anxiety. This is like you don't want to inconvenience anyone. But at a certain
Especially
point,
since,
you're like, you know what? Their stuff is coming in ours too. It's all equal.
Much
Oh.
less,
We're
though.
gonna build some reality there.
Yeah.
You'll just have to deal.
We just got a deal.
Don't complain.
Uh-oh,
What
I've been
does
snailed.
snail mean?
I don't
What? What does that mean?
know, but I'm moving a lot slower.
I always win my arguments.
It's funny, you can charge the thing, but one shot, I think, kills him anyway. Snail. What am I
don't
doing?
understand what that means.
Am I touching something wrong? Maybe the middle piece? Oh, they're hitting me with swords.
Oh, yeah. Maybe don't go on the blue. Or
Yeah, that's
something?
what
I
I'm
don't know.
thinking. But it's happening to me anyway.
Oh boy.
Snail. Oh, we're almost there. Whoa! Take it easy.
Where's the firewall? Did we pass it? Oh,
We're hacking.
Please.
I'm
Uh-oh.
here before
Oh,
you.
whoa.
Now how do I get past?
you awaken
Ruin it for you?
as
No
you
way,
stand
you
at
gotta figure this out on your
to the
own.
north, there's a
Seriously,
door, it's top a
spoilers
hole in the
are
wall.
fine
What
by
do you
me.
do?
What would you like? Take a nap?
Hole in the... Gosh. Go through the hole.
Okay.
Oh dear. You're not big enough. Oh, well,
can't
I
get
guess
you
we'll open the
last.
door.
Oh no.
Well, that's why... Oh dear. So... Take a torch? Oh my. This is like the choose your own adventures I've trained you for. Run back to get the other torch. Oh, what's happening? Okay. Okay, so we know he can take a torch. And then... keep walking?
Bum, ba, bum.
Okay.
31
Kind of a
cops.
large grinding stone again. Do we have a spell?
I guess so.
Okay.
Good night, Dad. Good night, Stella.
Ooh!
Good night.
Tell her good night!
Good night.
Bye, Hannah. What'd you
Oh.
do?
I said draw sword. I guess that was the wrong answer.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
it's keep walking.
Keep walking.
As you walk towards the indigo grow, the cord of vision. Gosh. Oh, there's a unicorn. Look at it. It looks like a unicorn. Let's pet it. Oh, we're dead.
I
The
guess it was
unicorn,
killed.
oh my gosh. Yeah, the horn pokes you in the eye and you recoil in pain. Oh my gosh, you have to start again. Torch. Keep walking. Was it keep walking?
Keep walking
Okay.
twice.
Kill the unicorn. We win. That's terrible. Part
know.
1 of Spiraling Darkness trilogy.
They gotta come up with some better names.
Wow. What'd you think about that?
That was cool.
You know who it also sounds like the
Who?
second Hellraiser.
Oh, interesting. Uh-oh.
I
We-
recently, are we a different form?
We
Oh,
get
the
toileted.
toilet!
With a vengeance.
Yeah.
Give me some time, I'll fix it.
I recently thought about, oh dear. In my Facebook memories, a quote that I had pulled from it had popped up. It was
Wow.
like, come outside so we can discuss your displeasure. Because someone said, like, I'm not liking it. I don't know. And they're like, we'll come outside so we can discuss your displeasure. Thinking about rewatching that. I don't know where that was coming from.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, is that something you'd ever revisit?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, how many of the originals are there?
9?
9. Knowing me as you do, are those something that I could handle, or is that like getting to be too much?
I'd say they're pretty safe. Not a lot happens until like the very end of each one.
Okay.
But they're like awful.
As in bad?
Yeah, and it starts like immediately. Like 3 and 4 are watchable, and then 5 just takes like a complete nosedive. Because that's when it goes direct to video, I think.
Ooh.
Did Pierce pull up the cord or
I'll try blocking it.
I think probably the reason I was thinking about revisiting it was, we were discussing about,
that has to be embarrassing.
like, people don't understand Jason, I think, and you were like, I think it's like Hellraiser, people not understanding him.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that conversation we were having?
I enjoyed it.
Well, yeah, because
What's
then
that
you
make
said
us?
something quizzical. You said if only we could podcast about it. And I'm like, well, what's stopping us from podcasting about it? And your answer was society.
But we're going to show them that our love transcends boundaries. This is really disorienting. I'm going to die.
Yeah, I can't, because I guess they just move along. Maybe they don't. My idea was that they move, oh, shoot. Was that they move along. I'm trying to get rid of this guy so then when I revive you, you're okay. Wait, what's happening? Why, I can't get close to you. Oh, okay.
That's society.
Yeah, I know, it kept buffering me out. It was so weird.
That's...
I don't understand. Kill all Deckers? Oh my gosh.
Just this one.
Yeah. Is this happening to you where you move forward and like jukes you back?
Yeah, I think it's the hourglass. I wish we were still doing snail.
Yikes. I don't like that.
Yeah, these guys are already hard to kill in real life. Or, you know.
Yeah, I know. Now I put them in this sort of this
I like their smiley faces. It's kind of like the purge.
I might need some revivification soon enough.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, yeah. Uh-oh, I can't escape. Well, if you do indeed revisit Hellraiser 2022, although I can't, then we will set up a time.
To rewatch it?
To podcast, but I don't think I've really watched that. I can't.
About that one in particular?
About horror movies. We should probably.
Oh, horror movies!
We should probably do it soon while you still have the Jason fresh.
Oh gosh, yeah. It's interesting. I wonder if I could get Hellraisers for free, because that would also be an incentive. Because I frankly don't want to pay $3 for, times 9. Oh gosh, it's so expensive to watch all of them. I was gonna say something. Oh, after watching
Fighting me is suicide.
the Princess Week. Oh, I didn't send that to you. Princess Weeks recently did a video on black trauma versus black horror. and
Oh,
actually mentions them
yeah.
and talks about, you know, what horror really is.
Huh.
Okay, the antivirus
Oh.
is almost taken care of.
Tanks, I love this game.
Code.
A toilet, a sex doll,
Wait a
and
minute.
now a tank.
Oh,
How
I'm
do
blue.
you...
Uh-oh, I'm gonna blow up.
Wait, I don't know what one I am.
I think you must be red. Oh, I don't know why.
Oh, I'm red?
Yeah.
Oh, that was so confusing.
Yeah, I thought I was green.
I also don't know how to move.
It's literally tank controls. Like, so you go left and right to turn, and then forward to go forward.
Oh, okay. Are we trying to destroy?
I
Oh.
guess, but they don't die.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
I was ill prepared. Wait, we're... Oh my gosh, I was shooting at blue! I
Yes.
did blue!
I'm blue.
I'm so sorry!
That's okay.
I thought we were both green because, you know, on the same team and all that, but...
Yeah. And they were easier to see, so I immediately identified with them. Ugh, I can't move. Ugh. Forward.
This also reminds me of the Mario stuff that we were doing. Oh, we got one.
You got one.
Do you remember the Mario?
Not specifically, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was a tank game.
One of the mini games that almost ruined our friendship.
There were many. That was a
Magnet
tumultuous
in
period.
particular. Oh gosh, the magnet. Remember that ball?
Oh my.
Such trauma.
Such
over
trauma.
this middle. Oh, here we go.
Come on!
I see it.
Pathetic.
In your dreams, kid.
Yeah, we used to play a tank game on Wii Play. That was a favorite of ours back in
Couldn't
the
last
day.
any longer than that. Turn up on the last wall.
It says internet security protocols. They're blocking access into the main.
I don't need to know.
Because I'm a gangster, I don't know anything. I'm stupid. Oh,
Would you do like if you did something like that? Would you just do horror in general, or would you break it up? Like you would do a Jason episode and then a Hellraiser episode.
right. I have to think about that. Maybe just slashers in general. Because I have been reading what's that book called? Men, Women, and Chainsaws. It's really confusing. I'm not good at academia.
Do you consider Hellraiser a slasher?
Yeah, I mean, I would just for the purpose of conversation.
Okay.
It's one of those like mascot horror movies, I guess. Ooh,
Oh my gosh, I don't like
You
this.
modeled this shit
like
off of
this.
Nightblade.
It's an allegory for man's inhumanity to man.
It's a shitty vampire
I
show.
just remember not. I think my.
To appreciate good writing.
I guess I'm most interested in just rewatching Hellraiser for the priest.
Yeah.
Because I just remember frequently complaining about the main character.
Yes, she was so bad. Like, wow, what a
And
cool
the drug
character.
dealing and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess it was our fault maybe. I don't know if I did it more than you did, but after Prey, we had such
Debug the
debug-
error screen.
Oh my gosh. I was about to freak out because I thought it was notification.
Okay, don't panic. We can work this out. Probably.
You ever been good at lying under pressure?
I'll say I had high expectations for like this Hulu original. So like,
Yeah.
oh wow, they know what they're doing.
What's happening?
Why aren't you dying?
He's scared. Go to the cathedral and finish him off.
And those
Ooh.
giant tubes are just happy
I guess we
fireflies,
debugged
right?
it.
Must be his direct feed into the world. Well as information flows through. Yeah, that's definitely a trap.
Sometimes at least try lying.
Yeah, Prey was really good. I think about that movie often.
I know. Every time you look at that poster you bought.
Easy to laugh
Yeah.
when you're hiding like a pussy. Come on out.
Glad.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Ooh, a boss battle.
so Warcraft guy.
Don't you get it? I'm God.
Like the train man in the
That's
Matrix
just
Revolutions.
fine. In the
real world, you're just a bitch with a keyboard.
She might as well have been talking to me.
Oh boy.
Real world, this world, it's all the same for kicking your ass.
Right, just don't die until I figure out how to copy an avatar.
Oh dear.
We've been snailed.
Start those dodges early while you're slowed.
What
Don't
did
you?
you say? Just
I don't know.
something about statues. I don't see any statues.
Having trouble with your connection.
Always.
Spike will bounce you around.
Cutscene. Uh-oh. Oh.
Wow, I couldn't dodge that at all. I wasn't given any prompt.
You can't win when you don't know
Yeah,
which way is up.
unfortunately, just to go back to, I guess the PlayStation Xbox conversation.
Yes.
I mean, well, I guess I shouldn't say unfortunately, but, at least it'll be a worthwhile purchase because there are a bunch of games that I do want.
Mm.
What does this mean?
Hold on, you devoured your weapon. I'm fixing it now.
Last of Us Remastered.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's not technically, what was that? The Last of Us Part 1.
Oh, yeah. I kind of like that they
Resident
did that.
Evil 4.
You're holding out for next-gen graphics on that?
I mean, I could go either way, I suppose, but at this point, you know.
Uh,
Gotham Knights.
yes.
Trying to think if there's anything else, you know, of course, Spider-Man.
Returnal. I think that would be cool. Cool to try.
Oh gosh. I wonder if I would get annoyed by that though, because of all the dying.
Yeah.
But it's like the point is to die, question mark?
Right.
I feel like I'd rather play, personally, Hades
Oh, yeah.
to try a rogue.
Roguelike.
Yeah. Just because I'd be interested in that story more so. I feel like we're not on the same screen.
Yeah.
Because I don't see you. It's like we're each individually fighting him,
Yeah, that's
which is a
really...
bit odd.
Well, I see you now, but... Oh, he's
Do
got a...
you?
He's got a prompt.
Does he? Oh shoot, I missed it. Oh, yeah, now I see you. Are you on top of him?
I'm on top. I'm blasting him.
Okay.
This is so sweet. Blasting.
Welcome to lag hell.
Oh, I did get lagged.
I can always hold out as long as possible. That's the bummer, is like when they have crossover games, multiple generators, like, oh, this is great, you know, but graphics still look good, so that's
Right.
I
Looking at the
I
avatar's
don't
programming,
see
you have
who
four
he
main
is.
abilities. The sword can be used to slash at things close by, or it can create a giant shockwave. And as a dragon, you have a medium-range fire breath and a quick dash to evade hits.
Kinsey, I could kiss you right now.
Whoa.
I'll just get
Where's our buddy?
yeah, I guess it's just the Deckers, he's just someone else.
I don't know how you managed at ancient Kensington, but it doesn't matter. I am God in my domain.
Here comes the brat again.
You're on even ground now. Should be a piece of cake.
Glad you think so.
Piece of cake.
So you say.
It was easier when we had a gun.
Yeah. Why did he get his health back? Question mark.
Yeah. Still don't remember who Matt Miller is.
I think he's the guy that, like, the Decker leader that is with,
that's you.
the big, luchador, but I could be wrong.
I kept thinking he was the actor who we always kidnap. I'm like, why is he
Wasn't
mad
it-
at?
we chose to give the actor back, didn't we?
Yeah, then we got double crossed.
We did get double crossed.
Which is probably exactly what I did the first time I played this game.
Did you look back?
No.
Or did you just remember?
Well, I'm just assuming. I always, whenever there's like an RPG, I always make the same choices, even by accident. Oh, I gotta heal. Oh.
There's no room for you in my world. Time to die.
Time to die.
No.
I'm smashing him.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm watching you smash it. I didn't tell you why.
Oh. The killing blow. Poor guy. He just lusted for power. Is that so wrong?
No. You little
Bye,
child.
Matt.
I can clear your name. Prove that you didn't destroy that bridge.
I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah,
Kinsey
yeah.
can figure it out.
I literally have the world at my fingertips.
It's a little vague, Matt. Gotta do better.
You tell me the name of a company, and it becomes the property of the Saints. You get your empire back, and I get to walk away.
Kid? No, we're talking.
Kid. Uh-oh.
Okay, what's with the doors?
They're back
Oh,
doors
I
into
thought we were
company
done.
records. One door leads to a weapons manufacturer, giving you discounts on weapons.
Alright.
parts.
Right, and this
Oh.
one?
An automotive parts distribution house. They'll discount work done on your cars. Pick one and I'll get you set up as a high priority client, I swear.
So I don't have any more upgrades on weapons, I don't think. How about you?
Unless we get new upgrades.
Hmm.
But, no, same. Mine are all maxed out. So, we're going with vehicle.
Okay.
Hello?
What?
Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Okay. So you
Woo!
did that thing that I don't like.
Uh-oh. Oh. Well, in this case, the okay was an affirmative.
Okay.
But you need to hear a yes, because you're a firm believer in enthusiastic consent.
I really wish you'd reconsider.
When you put it like that, heck yeah.
Not hunt and peck on
Oh, I thought that was Matt
Well,
Miller.
if tightness the issue, I can recommend some good voice recognition.
Yeah, I think so.
software. I know the best.
Oh, okay.
You stuck with me when I rose from Philippe's ashes like a phoenix. You and me, we've bonded.
That's lovely, but I feel it's time for me to move on. To be honest, I'm a little scared of, well, dying.
I do run a demanding workplace. Maddie, I appreciate how you shared your concerns. I mean, the way Viola and Kiki handled their departures made me just want to kill someone, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh dear.
Well, I've got a flight to catch, so...
Maddie,
He's gonna be let go.
feel free to list me as a reference anytime.
I sure was yours.
Wow. Cyberbuster.
Oh, there you go. You could upgrade that.
Yeah, darn.
And a mocap suit outfit. And a cyber tank, which is very slow and hard to move.
Yeah. He hacked all the car shops in the world. Well, have you figured out, or did we already talk about the second item?
Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm reading this book for class called
Ouch.
wait, what? And other, oh, okay. There you go, stealing vehicles again. And other essential questions by now UVA President Jim Ryan, who's also like an education dean or president of education at Harvard.
Oh, Harvard, the big H, as they call it.
See, any other upgrades? Not yet. All my health upgrades. Gosh, I feel like I have all the upgrades. I'm nearly at $1 million.
Wow.
So the first question was, wait, what? Meaning, like as a way to ask or get more information from people about certain things or to show interest, which obviously you can use that phrasing, because I don't think I would, because I typically feel like saying wait what has a particular tone, because I did say like I think you need to watch your tone and your facial features when you say wait what, whereas I'd be more like, oh well, tell me more about that rather, you know, than wait what. The second question was, what was the second question? That one was, I like fully was on board with it. I can't remember. I'll come back to that. The third one that we just did this past week was, couldn't we just? And so it's this idea that if you are in a disagreement with somebody, and he says this as a way to start bringing them to your side, you say, couldn't we at least agree, or couldn't we just agree on blank, and like start there? But the intention, like he puts it, the intention is to like bring them to your side, which is fine and good if you feel like you are the person who is right, / justice and equity is on your side. Because if you're like a racist and you're trying to bring someone over to your side, like, well, couldn't we just agree, da 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 da, then obviously that's problematic. But some of these things are, because one of the people that I commented on, she was like, I had trouble with this. And I thought, same sister. Because some of it seems like emotionally manipulative.
Yeah.
He uses an anecdote about his wife. They had 2 or 3 boys. And she was telling him, I feel like our family's not complete. Like, I feel like there's something missing. And he wondered, oh, is it because you don't have a girl? And she said, not necessarily. I just feel like, you know, one more child. And he did not want another child. And he's also a funny writer. So he does say, like, I, you know, didn't bring this up until, like, there was chaos in the morning. All the boys were going crazy. And so then it was, like, delayed. And then later on, she stopped and said, like, couldn't we at least talk about it? Like, discuss the option of having it? And I thought, you know, number one, this is good that it's coming from a female side, because if it was like a man trying to convince a woman to have another child, like I feel like that would be uber problematic. But at the same time, like it seems emotionally manipulative. Like he seems content having 3 children, and so now she's trying to convince him to have a 4th. It was very odd. And then he also says, you know, with education, depending on what you're, you know, disagreeing on, you should be at least able to say, couldn't we at least agree that we, you know, want to protect children or want the best for them? And I said in my post, I don't even think that's true, because if Congress or certain people of Congress are voting to stop funding for free lunches, and that's all that kids have to eat, then clearly we do not agree on the safety and health of other people. He does come back and talk about something else, which I think gets to kind of empathy and understanding, like the other side. But I just wonder, like, what do you think about that particular question and how he's using it? I wish, because this is just me explaining what the chapter's about, I wish that you could read it. But this one I really did have trouble with, thinking like, could I engage in a conversation with this? And then the last person who posted, she said, what do you do if someone says no? And I was like, you walk away. Like, if you're trying to continue a conversation and say, couldn't we at least, like, start here or something, and they say no, you are not going to get anywhere with that person because they're not open to it. And I had just had breakfast with Shy, and she said a quote from her mom, because we were talking about something else. Her mom says, you can't argue with a fool. And I was like, that is 100% like relevant to this chapter. And so I said, I was like, you can't argue with a fool. If they're not willing to meet you anywhere, you're not going to have any sort of connection. But do you think, let me bring it back and ask you like a legit, like a question that can kind of zoom in here. Would you have been able to, and perhaps you did, use that question with Ian when he was on your podcast?
Oh, interesting. Yeah. I, I guess in that case, I didn't care so much about coming to the middle. I know that was sort of how we ended up. Um, but I didn't really, that wasn't my concern.
Would you have wanted to bring him to your side?
I think after a while, I mean, yeah, theoretically, sure. I think that's, I have the more socially responsible ideas about how the world works.
Yeah.
But I think after a while, I just realized that the purpose of this podcast is more to just get him talking as much as possible because it's fascinating on an anthropological level. I don't know if he would have gone for that sort of rhetorical strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's probably, but in that case, it's sort of different from the wife. Well, I guess it's not, because it's like the difference between ideology and something personal. Like if you don't, or she wanted kids, I guess, so,
Well, you kind of proved my point about it does seem, I mean, you proved both Jim Ryan's point and mine that, I mean, if you wanted Ian on your side, like, that is, or, I mean, I guess that's emotional manipulation.
Right.
Because you're trying to drag someone over from a place that they are not.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so you think that he would have, if he would not have met you there, how would you have handled it? Which is basically what Emma had asked. What would you do if someone said, no, we can't meet there? What would you have done?
Yeah. Well, in that case, I guess I would have stopped talking and hoped Donovan would pick it up. But, yeah, theoretically, if I wanted him on the same side, what would I have said? So, okay, well, let's try to remember. So, let's say he said that assault weapons should not be banned because shotguns are more dangerous. Because they can do more damage to a human body. So I would say, well, couldn't we just agree that because all guns are dangerous, that we should have a ban and start to get the ball rolling? And then he would say, well, that's a violation of civil rights or something. Yeah, it's alright. I don't really remember how that episode went. I try to forget.
No, I do remember, like, he was talking about, like, splash damage was worse, right?
Splash damage. Well, because the shotgun
It
fires
was something like that.
a spray of pellets.
Yeah, I think that was the thing.
So much more
But isn't
dangerous.
it centered, so it's still, I don't know, I guess it's going to get, like, grotesque, but when you fire a shotgun, it is unlikely, unless they're lined up, that you would hit more than one person, right?
Yeah, that's what I always assume. I think that yeah. I mean, I think they shoot farther than video games would suggest, but I mean, certainly they're not even remotely as dangerous as an assault rifle, my word.
I think, my feeling, I guess, is that you would just be, the damage is heavy, but only on one person.
Right.
Whereas, obviously, with a assault rifle, you're hitting multiple targets.
Yes, that's why the U.S. Marines primarily use M4s, not Spaz 12 shotguns or hunting shotgun.
And the accuracy and stuff. I'm just saving because I just got that car back, so I don't want to lose what had happened. My answer to her question was, man, number one, walk away, because obviously they're not open to conversing with you, but then, like, going back to the, wait, what? So I would ask them, like, oh, why can't we? So, and dive into that, but I just don't think, honestly, I don't think I would want to argue with a fool. Like,
Yeah.
what's the point, you know?
I just read this great African proverb that was basically that, but it was worded really, really interestingly. I can't remember.
Oh, I'd be interested to hear. The second chapter was I wonder, so I wonder how, I wonder if.
I feel like that can often be, what's the word? Like, not truthful. Like, if you're sort of wondering aloud. Like, I wonder. I can't even think of an example. This is hard.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd send you a copy, or I'd send you this after I was done, but boy, I do know how you, and really, biologically, your family does with books. Really, I should just start sending books to George, because he's probably the only one who would read.
He's the only one. Well, the girls read, Gracie and Mag, or Peg, but they read, like, you know, the equivalent of dime store or airport novels, but for women.
What's funny is I'll have to, like, reach out to Maggie, which I don't know if she would like that, but my friend gave me 2 Coho novels, and one of them's Verity, and I know that Maggie was asking that question of, are you a, I don't know, traditional or something manuscript, so I guess once I finish it I can tell her which one I am. But I haven't started reading those yet, I've got other things to read.
Yes.
Well, I liked that chapter, the I wonder how and if, because I think that really got to the heart of empathy for me, because, like, just looking at, did you do something? Because there are cops here shooting at me.
I'm driving around in a pink cop car that's fully upgraded, so if I'm doing damage, I'm doing damage. I see you.
Oh,
Is that you?
that would be cool. You like, go. Oh, good idea! You went to a body shop and upgraded a cop car?
Yep. I got a lot of money to spend.
I know! I also have one. I should, oh yeah, there you are. What? Oh my god! Okay, where's the nearest shop? Let's see. Oh, hey. Don't be coming after me. Where even am I? Oh, okay. Here we are. I guess it's this one. Auto body shop, the rim job. Of course, mine's beat up, so I don't know if this is worth it, but...
Does it, like, fix the car when you go in there?
Oh, will it fix the car?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I feel like I've got a... I accidentally put a peacemaker in my garage anyway, so...
Yeah.
Because in the classroom, you know, if you have, like, say a kid is great, you know, multiple months, and then all of a sudden something's up, they're really acting out, all that stuff, then asking that question, like, oh, you know, I wonder what's going on, I think can help inform you on something, because there's probably something happening.
Yeah.
Or understanding background, you know, if they're not doing homework, like maybe they don't have time or caring for their siblings because their mom's a single parent and is working. So, those sorts of things. So, I do like that one. But, yeah, if you come up with an example of what you're talking about.
So, let's say I am having a family dinner, one of the famous shoot family dinners.
Oh, so famous.
And I say, I wonder if I'll get a Microsoft Surface 9 for Christmas this year. I guess that's kind of where my mind went to first.
Oh, I see. So I guess, well, I was about to say, I wonder if it needs to be about someone else. But at the same time, you could ask it about yourself, but I think it needs to be, like, altruistically. So that, like, you're benefiting from that. Man, but then, well, my other example is, like, maybe you know, like, in an argument that you've had, if you've stepped back and said, I wonder why,
You feel this
that
way.
made me so upset. That
Oh.
sort of thing.
Right.
It still benefits you, but you're like figuring something out about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if there's like a difference between, yeah, something that can better you or another person or your relationship with that person versus what are you getting out of it. Maybe that's like the distinction between.
That makes sense to me.
Oh, this. Okay, that's fine. Lights. Okay. Colors. So let's see what sort of body color I can put on this vehicle. Ooh. I'm gonna go for an orange.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, we got dead air.
I'm so sorry. You're more worried about it than I am.
We're losing followers.
I'm so sorry. It's funny because I was reading a romance novel, and that was one of the very end is like 85%. This person had to come on and do her own streaming because the guy that they hired dropped out, and the like moments before it was supposed to go live for this news network. So he calls her best friend, and her best friend's like, "What did you always say is the worst thing that can happen on a thing?" And it was like dead air was the worst thing because there's like nothing. That's the worst thing that could happen. So you being on there prevents that from happening. But that it was funny because I was thinking as I was going through, like, oh, well, I'm focused on tricking out my police vehicle. And then you said, oh no, we have dead air, which was funny how you said it. Oh no.
Like a radio producer.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Did that make you feel uncomfortable?
No.
Okay.
Let's see. I like when we talk about politics because we can have different opinions, and you can say, I believe this, well, I believe that. For example, when I get a drink, like a soda, I get a Coke. I'm sorry, I like Coke. I say, I'll have a Coke. And then you find these people, and maybe there are some of them here tonight, who say, I like Pepsi. Huh? I was at my manager's house watching the Super Bowl. And I get up to get a drink, and open the fridge, nothing but Pepsi's in there. I say, Mike, I like Coke. Get a 6-pack of Coke if you don't come on over. What's the matter with you? This guy's like, what? This is slice of life stuff, okay? This is not Bing Bing punchline. This is storytelling. This is Cosby comedy. Might require a little bit of your attention. So anyway, it's funny. I was at the movies. I was watching the Batman movie or something. I don't know. And I go up to the counter and get a drink. I say, can I get a Coke? And this bitch behind the counter says, is Pepsi okay? I said, if I wanted a Coke, oh. Yeah.
You messed up.
No, that's actually the line.
Oh, he doesn't say, if I wanted a Pepsi.
Yeah.
I would have said Pepsi. What even is that from?
That is from An Evening with Tim Heidecker, which is,
What But not to be confused with Tim Honecker.
No, gosh, could you imagine if he did a stand-up set? Um, Tim Heidecker's an interesting character, and that stand-up special is basically him playing a character who is bombing on stage. So it's kind of like half stand-up, half performance art, and that's always my favorite bit. Coke versus Pepsi. And he introduces it by being like, "This is comedy without a safety net," because he's bombing, but he's also like sort of a traditional like white middle-aged male like entitled angry guy comic, like a Louis C.K. or specifically like a Rob Schneider. So yeah, that's very funny. How's your pink or orange
Orange,
squad car?
she's all set. She's all good. She's good. She's coming out of the garage.
Okay. I guess I drove farther away from you than I realized.
Yes, so sorry that took so long. Did you? Well, let me see what mission we have. Something's happening. People are all on top of me. I just left the garage. Why? Why does this happen?
Why is
every
this
time?
happen?
I don't know. Why did it happen to me? The last thing we have to try is, of course, the helicopter.
Oh no.
I know. And then Shondi has Stillwater Blues. So those
Stillwater.
are the options.
I guess we have to do the helicopter, and then we should,
Okay.
if we have time, do the other one.
Do Shondi?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. It is to the northwest of us.
Oops.
Well, you contemplate. Well, you're saving up money. Oh, yeah, by the way, how did that apartment visit go?
The apartment hunt is off.
Oh, dear, what happened?
Well, Monday, it's funny because you asked how was your first day back, and I was like, should I tell her that I was told to go home for half of it because we didn't have enough work? So
Go, quote unquote, go.
yeah,
home.
go home. So I had used vacation hours.
Oh, no.
And so I think I'm just gonna wait till the SAG strike is over to
Okay.
look, just in case I get downsized.
Okay.
So I didn't even end up looking at that apartment because it was so crappy that I was kind of talked out of it. I mean, it looked nice in the pictures, but all the reviews on different sites like Yelp and Apartments.com were like, there's roaches and the water smells bad, and like they're all saying that. So I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
But
Well,
there's some good ones out there, so I'm not stressed by none of that. And to quote Avon Barksdale, and I am in the perfect position to wait because
yes,
it's not like
you
I have to
are.
move out at a specific time. So
No. In fact, I think your parents covet having you there.
well, that's funny. The mayor even asked, "Do you want to move out?"
Oh.
And I was like, "Well, I never thought of it like that before."
Oh.
I know.
That
Doesn't
warms my
warm
heart.
your little heart?
Yeah. How can you describe the tone?
Yes, curious and maybe a little scared.
Scared. Man, if that's not a mother's way of saying you can stay here as long as you want, I don't know what is.
I know.
It's so cool.
Look at
Look
us.
at this. Look at our purple and orange. Do you have an underbelly color?
Yeah, I went with blue.
Oh, I can't see it. Maybe.
I think it just turns on when you're actually driving.
Okay. What
First
do
we
you
gotta hop
think?
the
We're
fence.
gonna do this?
Oh yeah, we're gonna crush it. Crush it.
Okay. Oh. Well, yeah, I was gonna say save your money, but if you've got cash to burn, you want to see Seattle
I'm on board.
in the first week of April.
Okay, that's
Of course, you'd have to build up your whatchamacallit again.
my vacation. Yeah, I don't have any right now.
Yeah.
Well, I have
But
2.5
I won't go
days.
that full week. I can't afford that.
Yeah.
But a couple days.
Couple of days. Got a feel for the city, the
Yeah.
rain. the sleeplessness. Oh, well.
I don't know. How do you feel about visiting different places? Like you take a picture of the hotel room. How do you?
Oh, I definitely will.
How do you feel about visiting places just to like visit?
Yeah, that's something I've never done before.
Crashing a few of the low-level Deckers computers. They live in this area.
Yeah, fun. Maybe I'll start... Because that's the thing, that's, I mean, the number one question that I've been asking of myself lately. Like, when am I gonna be an adult? Like, I'm 30 years old, still live with my parents, still pretty much the same person as I was 10 years ago. So maybe these new experiences will be like, you know, help me grow up a little bit.
Well, it's up to you. I mean, I am genuinely offering and asking, so you can think about it. I'm not making any moves, I think, until probably, maybe January.
Yeah.
So you've got some time. So once I start to buckle down, I'll be like, okay, what do you think?
Buckle down like a pilgrim's hat. Yeah, that'd be fine. And plus, I mean, if we would manage to split a staying arrangement, that would be
That,
good.
yeah, see, look at that. So if I get a whatchamacallit,
An herbal.
a gift card,
Oh.
then that's even better, because now it's like a quarter of what I need to have.
Yes. Do you have, like...
bookstores we could go to.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do you have, like, anything already in mind about what you want to look
I
at there?
don't. You know, it's funny because I had thought about it, like, oh, you know, I wonder what sorts of things. Like, I've never been to the Needle, so I think there are, like, definitely touristy things to do.
Yeah.
But also because I'm a nerd, I'm also thinking, oh, I could always see all the sites that were in The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh my word! The Last of Us Part 2
they go to that island, remember? Like that,
Yeah.
I guess the aquarium, wasn't it? That was in Seattle, wasn't it?
I don't even remember. But it's like, that's gonna be like a weird tour, because it's like, oh, here's where Ellie killed this person.
I know, it's true. Go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, here's where the Rat
The Rat
King
King.
was. No,
You could
I think
start
it was
that.
primarily that island that
Hmm.
we wonder what's over there. But... Well, you would. Well, I might make you go hiking. I'm sure there's some hiking stuff. Would you make it?
I always like to imagine that my future self is, you know, in shape and ready to go.
It is April. You'd have some time.
I have some time. All the training I did for our tennis match.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that recently.
Yeah, that was fun. We could do that every other weekend.
Every other weekend.
Unless you choose. See, I'm just gonna go there and badger you about Seattle or try to make it sound bad. You're like, did you know
Oh,
that?
unless I choose Seattle.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it comes down, for me, unfortunately, yeah, it comes down to job, like, because it's not like Latin jobs are all over the place.
Yeah.
Though, Latin is like that would be the greatest. But if I could get, the expectation is like a job that deals with students.
Right.
So, that will at least broaden some things, but, yeah.
Well, fingers crossed.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll definitely be staying local myself. I'm not looking to change my state right now. Which is crazy. Just 1 year ago, I was thinking I was going to be in a different continent.
Yeah?
See
That
how
is
our
crazy.
ambition shrinks, contracts.
Well, I mean, I thought I would be teaching in Africa, and then COVID happened, so,
Ugh,
yeah.
the adventures we didn't have.
You know, it's crazy. Yeah, but then I think, like, oh, wow, if I knew that had happened, would I stay the Covenant? But then, I don't know that, I mean, I couldn't be there now unless I had a very explicit talk because of the contract addendum that they put out.
Oh.
So, it'd be hard to stay there now. There aren't as many like-minded individuals there, let's just say that. Well, no, I can't say that. There are like-minded individuals that I do not agree with. And I would not have many like-minded individuals. So it'd be very isolating. But,
Yeah,
there was
cool.
something I was going to say. About tennis? Was it about tennis? Was it about Korea? Ooh!
Well, you were thinking
I
about
don't
tennis
know.
recently.
It was, yeah. I don't think that's what it was, though. Oh, yeah, I mean, the rumor is that the Latin teacher in another high school in this county is leaving,
Uh-huh.
but it would, I don't know, have I said this to you?
I don't know.
But it would maybe be part-time. This is all like rumor from this Latin teacher.
Hmm.
I am not huge on the grading policies in this county, so that would be something that I'd have to get over. Nor do I like the textbook series that that all the Latin teachers have to share in this county for some reason. I definitely wouldn't do. I mean, a job's a job to a certain extent, so like if that's all I could get, I guess I would go for it. But I definitely could not settle for part-time.
Oh,
I
God.
learned from my mentor at Covenant that part-time teaching positions do not exist because you are doing full-time work for part-time pay because you're still planning.
Yeah.
You're still grading, so you're like putting in the same amount of time basically, but they're just not giving you the money. So I definitely wouldn't be able to do that. I feel like someone could ask me to teach English just because I've got the literacy background that or I will have it. So that's always an option. But I also think they probably would give me like academic, which is the low ones, and then I'd just be telling me be patient, fella. But yeah, we'll see. So potentially an option. But I'll throw my hat in the ring for many places.
I would hate it if you had to settle for anything less than what you want, because
I know.
it's your life, and much like T.I. said, you gotta live it. Wow,
I know.
Did that one try?
My life has been what happened. Do we make it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think because we were so distracted, we were just so successful?
Maybe. That's the key.
Just chatting about other things.
Just chatting. Your mind, your body takes over.
I hope that, you know, I've gone through all this crap for 2-3 years. I don't know. There's like terrible things that I'm hoping that things will look up for me.
Yeah.
I'm here to help.
Hey.
What's that red square over there? Do you see it on your map?
Yeah. Is that a gang?
Oh, we are missing a couple of them. See what's up. We haven't gotten a phone call in a while. What do you think that's about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it's gone. Lost it.
Look at all this art.
Oh, what's this red yellow dot?
Oh.
Oh, is this a, oh, it's a game, oh, okay. One of those places here. Gotcha. Let's see. It's 11.
Whoa.
Oh, look! Speaking of it.
Yeah, listen, so just heard about a Decker raid.
What are you doing?
Figured you may want to
Stop dancing on me!
Let me see if I can get
what happened?
Shoppa.
Oh, shoot. What has happened?
What?
I don't know. I got inside the crib by accident. Oh, teleport? Okay. Where is the disturbance?
Where's the rave, man? Is it on
Somewhere here?
Island of the Dead? Oh.
Oh.
I'm still the best.
Why did it go away?
Do you think this is technically like shooting fish in the barrel?
Yeah, doesn't feel right. I like this gun. It's kind of annoying. Set this thing down.
It's all you have. Also, the timer has stopped. Does
Yeah, I
that
don't
mean
know.
anything?
Did it glitch out on us?
No. Stop.
Got no to reload anymore. Stays behind me.
Good fight. Looks like someone's an expert at kicking ass.
Huh.
Oh, I'm sad.
It's disappointing.
You answer the phone call and then grit.
That's how it's done.
Did you want to do Shandy's mission, or do you need to go to bed?
I could do Shanti's mission.
Tommy Stillwater Blues.
I was thinking Kinsey did a pretty good job with that Matt Miller thing.
Yeah, she did. Why do I feel you didn't call just to say that?
What, I can't say go team?
No, that's cool. I was beginning to think you turned all cold bitch on us, honey.
What can I say? Things haven't been all sunshine and roses. Oh, no, 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 no! Fuck!
Shandi?
Whoa. No!
It's not good.
Was she kidnapped?
Where'd he go? There's not even, I don't even see a thing to go get her.
Or was that just the mission?
That's Silver. I'm gonna get in here with you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Where should we go?
Do you see anywhere to go?
Nope.
Oh.
Should we call Pierce then?
Yeah, well, there is a Pierce that says my name. I think that was the mission.
So
The next one is, my name is Cyrus Temple.
interesting. 8,000 feet away.
Pierce, think we have a
That's-
problem.
Oh,
Shandi's
okay.
been
I was like,
taken.
are we
Taken?
ignoring what
I
just
don't
happened?
know. I was on the phone with her when I heard a struggle and someone else picked up her phone.
You think Kilbane got her?
Sounded military. Sounded like Stag.
So what's the plan?
Head to image as designed.
Did you
I
say
have an idea.
Is it any good?
Does bold count?
With you? No.
Sounded military.
I
Emergency.
remembered another film I would like to see, but I'd like to see it with you. I don't know if it's streaming yet. It's that, I think it's Korean, of, is it like two people, like through kind of the years that keep meeting up?
Past lives.
Yes.
Oops, I hit a saint. I think that might be Korean American.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. Character's really good.
I feel like we talked about that in the summer. I wonder if it would be streaming by now.
I know. That was one of those festival movies, I think.
Yeah. My mom saw something called Anatomy of a Fall, and she said it was really good.
I think that might have been the one that won the Palme d'Or this year. It was something like that. But yeah, I heard that was good. I don't know what it's about.
I hadn't heard of it, and she said, "Oh, it's about, I guess, like a husband is killed, and then the wife is under questioning because they're like examining every angle of him falling out of the window." And I look it up, and it's 2.5 hours, and I'm like, "Mom, it's 2.5 hours. Are they gonna be
Looking at a window.
examine? Is this gonna be science for 2.5 hours?" She said it was really good though. I asked her if she felt the runtime, and she said no.
Wow. I guess it could be like Did you ever see 127 Hours with Jimmy Franco?
I haven't. I know it's good, but I was like, ooh, can I watch someone cut off their own arm?
Yeah. There was another movie I thought of too, but now I can't remember. I got my ticket today or yesterday for Godzilla -1, but
ooh,
I got it from my old theater in Bellingham, and Donovan sent me a poster that said it was going to be an IMAX, which I didn't expect. I guess it's a wide release, so I might have to.
He sent you a poster?
Well, he demanded money for it. No, it was
over. How much was shipping?
No, this was over Messenger. It was an image of a poster.
Oh, okay.
Why not? I look just like Cyrus. All I gotta add is a fucked attitude.
What happens when you're on board?
I walk in with my prisoners. They take me to the cell block. I grab Shandi and we leave.
I'm sorry,
I
prisoners?
didn't know she's there. Oh.
I'm bringing you in.
Hell no.
Showtime.
Darn. I made myself so pretty. Now I gotta look like somebody else.
Yep. About time I changed my image as well.
So there's Godzilla, the Boy and the Heron.
Yes.
Oh God, what was it? Silent Night.
Let's grab a stack transport, soldiers.
This is weirding me out.
Okay, so we get to the carrier. What then?
Prisoners are in the brig, right? So I take you both there, we find Shandi, then I order a prisoner transfer back here.
What if they just shoot us?
Well, that would ruin the plan, wouldn't it?
Find a VTOL, huh? Okay.
This face look like I can pass for a self-righteous prick?
Considering I want to stab your ass right now? Yeah, I'd say it works.
Don't say it works, sir.
I should slap that face right off.
That's a month in the hole for you.
This
Think you'll
isn't
see
giving me any
Napoleon?
confidence.
Oh, that's what it was. It was Napoleon. Which I'm sure is going to be super boring.
You sure you got his face right?
My mom really wants to do that. I feel like we typically go see a film Thanksgiving break. So I feel like I might offer that.
That's a good Thanksgiving movie.
Yeah. Has Vanessa Kirby in it, I like her. And I'm sure Joaquin does a great job. I forgot that Joaquin was dating Rooney Mara, but that seems like just the perfect couple.
Weirdos.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they were dating. That's interesting.
I had seen like images. I can't even. I guess someone was commenting that he always wears black or something. But I'm also, as you know, I'm reading / listening to Page Boy, and so it's revealed that Elliot had. What did you do?
I read it.
Don't do anything to raise the poison, Harry!
I didn't know that was one of the things we were doing.
Well, now you know dry's better.
I know. I'll draw.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Elliot had a relationship with Kate.
This is weird.
Yes, I knew that.
So we get to the carrier.
I knew they were close, and I have seen My Days of Mercy. And I think they did like short FBI detectives. I watched that little short
yes,
thing.
that was
It
really
very
fun.
funny. But yeah, I didn't know that they had a sexual relationship. She was still. Oh, wait for me!
I thought she...
I'm so distracted.
I thought it was just a glitch.
Okay.
No,
Can
Viola's
I
not
get
even
in? What's
inside.
happening here? Please. Hello? Triangle. Wait, we don't even have everybody.
I know. What is she
Twin
doing?
is outside of the vehicle. Here we go. Okay.
There we go.
Oh my god.
It's like trying to wrangle your actual friends.
I know. Yeah, but she was also dating Max. It's interesting because I don't know why. Maybe Elliot doesn't want to like assign a label to Kate necessarily, but he could have just basically said that. I mean, they were in a polyamorous. For all intents and purposes, it's definitely a polyamorous situation because Max knew about it. And Kate is saying she loves both of them. And I'm just like, this is what it was. I mean, why are you not naming it? But, you know, I think Elliot, potentially, yeah. Wow. There's one person that Elliot talks about having a relationship with, but he uses a pseudonym. And I'm just like, who Who's this? I went on Reddit, like, who is Ryan? You know, and people have their own thing. It's just,
Yeah.
like, very intriguing, like, who is this person? I
It's-
will say my critique on this book is just I don't like the time shifting. There's like 3 different timelines going on, and it's sometimes hard to keep track. It's like baby Elliot who like on the cusp of has come out, or like slight post coming out, and then Elliot as Elliot, like you know, as a man.
Yeah.
So it's just like these 3, and it just is going back and forth, and there's not the connective tissue, I feel like, is slightly weak. So that would be my only criticism in how it's written, but everything else is I think it's a good read, but it's also very hard, because I think I mentioned just like the abuse.
Yeah.
And people like agents, like someone like an assistant showing her an apartment, and well, yeah, when he was Ellen. Are we taking a spider? What are we doing?
We're taking it.
And he even says, like, it was not in her job description to show me this apartment, and then like basically forces herself on him, who was Ellen at the time. And I thought, this is nuts. Like, what's going on? Just like a lot of really bad stuff happened to this person that I don't think many people realize.
Nope. We're too busy criticizing him for Juno.
I am. I'm actually. I was thinking about rewatching it. I feel like I wasn't as on the Juno train as other people were.
I never saw it. I think Diablo Cody's kind of an acquired taste. That's my read.
Also, I don't like Michael Cera, so maybe this is why I don't like Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Michael Cera.
Blame it on Mike. That's what his biopic's going to be called. I really liked him in the recent season of Black Mirror. That was hilarious.
Oh, I have yet to watch that. I was like waiting, because I thought, okay, this is not going to be uplifting. I need to be in the right mindset. But there are a lot of like interesting people that are guest starring, like Selma Hayek, I think I saw.
Oh, she was brilliant.
And Murphy, so I'm interested in it.
Welcome back, sir.
What's up?
Didn't I just say goodbye to you?
I need you to sign off on some prototypes I've been working on.
Thanks for the offer.
She does it all.
But
you
process these to a sap.
A sap?
A sap.
Thanks.
Did you look at the commander?
Oh, he's mad.
Whoopsie! Okay, this is all a stealth mission. You don't get to walk around.
But there's going to be 2 commanders. Is that going to tip anybody off?
Do you like that Spider-Man meme?
Yeah.
Where they're all pointing at each other.
This way,
Classic.
Of course it's this way.
Follow Kia. Who's Kia?
Don't let her out of your reach.
How are things?
Oh, okay.
You have a helmet in my game.
How was your flight in?
I
Did
do,
the prisoners
yeah.
give you any trouble?
For
No,
some
no,
reason.
it's
Oh, I guess it makes sense. Only one of us could dress up like the
Things don't have to
commander.
be
The other person needs to be in
totally
behind.
agree.
Both adults, what happened, and
Oh
speaking
gosh,
for myself,
did they have
I
sex?
don't regret a thing.
I like men.
What? I like men. How? What? That's so weird.
I think I just pickpocketed Kia by bumping
Did
into
you?
her.
Because you bumped into.
This one of them?
No, sir. It is top quality.
Good. There anything else I should know about?
They have some improvements to our tank's weaponry. Should pack more firepower.
Be bad if that was used against us.
And there's also portable satchel charges for the troops. Once we get to R&D, I'll need you to sign off on 2 projects.
Just hand me a pen.
Uh-oh, that could out you.
Yeah, the signature.
Yeah. You're June Hancock, as it were. What's going on?
I don't know, she's having some trouble. Nope.
Buffering? Whoa. I'm supposed to do something? The host oh, that's you, I guess.
Well, we have all these
Prototype,
things.
are you choosing?
Oh, I went with the tank.
Okay.
Satchel charge. Now what?
I don't know, I can't do anything.
What button can I press?
Because it says, please wait. The host is choosing.
Thermopylae.
Uh-oh.
So that's your name.
She's gonna have a lot of splaining to do.
So much roaring around trainees now.
The brig.
Resemble.
Oh. I think I want this ride shield. I moved too slow with it.
Ooh. On the big. Reminds me of, is that coming? Oh, okay.
Oh, we got a tank.
Feels me nostalgia for oh dear. Actually, that's not lucky.
What is this thing?
Another one.
Oh, I
got
see.
it? Oh.
Doesn't this remind you of that level in Resident Evil 6?
The one in the airfield?
Yeah, that was awful.
Commander Diamond.
I'm on fire.
Remember Resident Evil 6, where we were climbing up the ice hill, and if you got hit, you slid and you couldn't stop your sliding?
All the way back. That was awesome. That was like the second level.
It was immediate, yeah. And I think at that point in time, we also had, we attempted that allow randos.
Oh, God.
And they were like, no, we can't do that.
That was terrible.
That gave me a good idea of like, well, oh, okay, this is why people have frustrations with this game.
It got a lot better from that point on, didn't it?
Well, I think you're lying, but I would say that I think it did get better.
Boss? About time.
That game was just so frustrating, I can't even think about it.
I wouldn't, especially in China, really that marketplace, remember?
Otherwise, mellow-headed people can just lose it. Okay, where's our Viola? Looks like we're also freeing somebody else.
Yeah, I don't know who's in here. There's Viola.
Okay.
Oh, it must be Shaundi, right?
Oh, right, the person we came here for.
I know! The main purpose. And, oh. I was like, is that you? Or wasn't? I think this must be Shaundi here. Shaundi, welcome!
sweetie,
Why are
it's
you
me.
squatting?
I'm trying to get us out of here.
Thank God it's you. We gotta get you home. You look like shit. We have to find a way off this thing.
We could blow it up first.
You have the best plan. Know where to go then?
Reactor control room. Heard the guards talking about how dangerous it was.
Oh, much like Quaid, you gotta use the reactor and save Mars.
Whoa. I can't see. I cannot see!
Thank you.
Someone threw a flashbang.
We're on fire. Everybody on fire.
I don't like this Houston. That's getting intense. Ooh.
Ugh.
You got yourself on fire?
Yep. Playing with fire, perhaps. Let's hope that he doesn't accidentally get shot himself, this Commander Temple. Sniper. Ah. Whoa. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's GTFO.
I know, seriously.
Ape escape.
I hate timers.
So stressful.
I know. Oh no!
Whoa, what happened? I gotta turn around. Something fierce.
Yeah, whoa, what did happen?
The klaxon's blaring. Hopefully our homies are keeping up with us. Hijack it.
Oh shoot. Of course this is gonna happen. Everything is gonna get exploded, except for the last one probably.
Yikes.
I love this one. Oh, lovely.
Wow. Bad day for Stag.
This one's going in the book.
We might have overdone it.
Now we can focus on Kilbane.
What about Stag?
We just blew up an aircraft carrier. What else could they throw at us?
Oh dear. Is this lockdown? You think we're in it?
I think so.
Yo. Well, good thing we tried whatchamacallit.
Sure.
Got Mayhem down because we can't do anything else.
Nope.
You knew it would come to martial law, didn't you?
I knew the same. How did Mayor Reynolds react?
He'll fall in line. They all will.
Keep me updated, Commander.
Of course, ma'am.
Sir, the commandos are en route. We'll have the whole city locked down in 72 hours.
Outstanding. Thank you, Kia.
permission to speak freely? It's about damn time we took off the kid gloves.
Two little words, Kia. Shock and awe.
Oh, political commentary.
I'll meet you in the barracks later, Kia. Whoa.
Funny. Satchel charge. Ooh, that's fun.
And still, I wish we could get more variations of guns.
I know.
This is my regret. You think we're in Act 3 now?
Ooh. I'd wager.
Look up the mission. They'll probably tell us what we can and cannot do. Titanic effort.
Ooh.
Leaving restricted zone. Say what we can't do, what map look like. Oh, well, still.
Still regular.
I'm not sure.
So what does lockdown mean?
Do an upgrade I have. Game ability. Having followers for sure. All upgrades are helpful.
Ooh, that's good.
We need to increase our brand awareness.
Got over $1 million.
They get a line of
It was, let's see, Saints Row 3, mission. Oh. That was weird. Was that you?
That's me, baby.
Like, appeared. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. The arc ends with a choice. Oh, are we in Part 4?
Whoa.
Oh, the final segment of the game opens with Shondi being kidnapped. Oh, we're in Part 4.
We were there before we knew it.
Yeah, I know, seriously.
What are we doing?
Go on, IGN. Then there's something. Act 2.
Entering restricted zone. Oh, interesting.
Where
So no
are
matter
you?
what. Ugh.
In a typical place that's now restricted?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see you over there.
I'm under fire.
Deckers Die. We did that one. My Name is Cyrus Temple. Is that what we just had done?
That's what we just did, yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, no. So Act 3.
Whoa.
You're almost done with the campaign, apparently.
Wow.
You have activities you haven't done or still in neighborhoods bigger. Now would be a good time to do it. So you're tackling it. However, Steelport is under martial law, which means you're everywhere. You're always under 1-star notoriety. Is that true? Yep. With the cops, it would be unnecessarily dangerous and complicated to do any diversions. So avoid the Saints book and just concentrate on buying properties or doing activities if you really want to add to your controlled hood. Upgrade your weapons as fully as possible. Keep ammo fully stocked. I do need to fully stock ammo. That's what he said. Lightning is going to be ramped up here and you'll need to be prepared. Yikes.
Yeah.
It looks like there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missions. Let's see. A remote charge. You have a chance. And yeah, okay. Murder Brawl XXXI. You think, wonder what that's about.
Sounds promising.
I know, seriously.
Where's my satchel? Oh.
There you go. Can you believe we're in Act 3?
I can't believe it.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
See, where's the new gun store? that where you're hovering? Yeah, friendly fire. Okay.
Gotta check out this satchel charge.
Oh yeah. Are there any other new guns you can get? I'm just so like, oh, there are only 2 handguns to choose from. It's just kind of crazy.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna stick to the wall. How do I? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Wish there was a way to plant it though. I don't know why anybody's out here. It's martial law. Haven't they seen V for Vendetta? The saints are walking around.
Why are you laughing?
I just saw your plane tumble to the earth.
Yeah, I've got like a little base jumping. Decided to land. Whee! Base jump. Okay, let's go get some. Oh yeah, oh dear. I did take a tumble, I apologize. Hopefully I didn't kill anybody.
Oh no, that was me, I blew it up.
Here? Okay.
Oh, fool.
Buy upgrade weapons? Let's see. Are there any options? Ooh.
There you go, buddy.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah, I just don't know. I feel like there should be like 5 different handguns.
Yeah. I would agree. Revolver. Machine pistol, Uzi. I can't believe this. Well, I guess there is an Uzi in the game. Uzi 9mm. Yeah, there's a lot fewer cars to steal, I guess. Uh-oh. I'm being attacked.
I wonder why. Think you'll just be attacked unprovoked?
Yep.
I'm here, might as well hold up. Alright, this person's... Did you already hold this person up?
No.
Oh, because they're cowering.
They're cowering. I guess because of the violence happening outside. You guys gotta quit it.
Like a samurai sword? I mean, there are things on the wall that you feel like you should be able to buy. There's a samurai sword on the wall.
How are they gonna dangle that in front of us?
Yeah, I don't know. That's on the street.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to save so I can pause again.
Okay.
84%? What's what it is? My name is Sawyer's Temple. 85%.
Wow.
Oof.
Oof. How do you feel?
I can't believe it. I mean, I thought we were going to play 90 hours, but we're only at 35. I shouldn't say only. But we're at, 35 hours.
35 hours.
But, what's going to happen when the only thing we have left are insurance frauds? Are you going to be able to just continue to do insurance fraud over and over and over again until you succeed?
That's a good question. Because I suppose I'd have to.
I wonder if it would benefit us in insurance fraud to go to 2 different bonus sections.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I don't know,
I can always Google to see what
the best practices.
Yeah, tips and tricks.
Tips, tricks, news, reviews, things you can use.
Let's see how many people of my friends currently online are playing Marvel. 1, 2, 3. 3 of the 5 that are online are playing Marvel.
That's just how it's gonna be for a while.
I know. And I have to like scroll very quickly past any social media because I just don't want to know anything about it.
Nothing.
Yep. So hopefully it'll be okay. Oh man. Well, thank you. Apologies for yesterday and Wednesday moving it, but we made it.
We made it. We did it.
Looks like we made it.
And I'm grateful.
I'm grateful as well. Well, wish me luck. Tomorrow is the big day. I'm turning in my thesis.
Wow. How do you feel about it?
I feel like I've done what I can do. On I can't remember what day that was. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. I like went through. I felt like fine-tooth. Like I even found a couple errors. Went through all the resources to see like, oh, are these all APA? Checked APA. Today my focus was on looking for all the passive verbs and seeing if I could make them active. And some of them, I think I left 4 of the original like 20 that I had, just because I'm like, I think it's okay that these are passive. But yeah, I reworked some sentences and I think they sound better. So I think tomorrow it's just reading over it, probably for the last time and checking to be sure everything's okay and sending it off. But at a certain point, it's like there's not much more you could do.
You've looked at it long enough.
I know, yeah. 2 partner edits, you and me frequently change it, so it's like, yeah, I think it's just time to send it and hope for the best, honestly. Hope for that high pass so I don't have to do any edits. But,
wouldn't that be something?
That would be amazing. Yeah, and I'll also double check. Yeah, on Wednesday, after I read through it, I also looked at the checklist and then the rubric. So, the rubric actually is interesting. It does not follow the rubric that you were taught to create in the assessments course because I think it's like 6. The categories are 6 points, 4 points, 2 points, and maybe 0. I don't know. But you're not supposed to have that graded gap. It should be like 1 point between. Because that's kind of weird. Because then you're like, what if you're in between? Are you going to give someone a 5 point? And then you're like, what does that even mean? So I disagree with the rubric, but I'm not the person reading the paper, so I can't really do anything about it. So we'll see.
My fingers are crossed.
I know, yeah. Fingers and toes.
Yep. Boobs.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thanks for playing.
Thank you for playing. It's like a game show. Thanks for playing.
Woo! You got yourself a laundry basket. Oh, okay. Well, have a good Sunday. What are your plans?
I might watch and review the movie Godzilla vs. Destroya so that I can finally finish my series, like Ken Burns, on those movies.
Like Ken Burns. Okay. And getting prepared. Getting in the mindset.
Getting in the mindset, the monster mindset.
Okay. You're going to bring your little Lego mini pigs with you to the theater?
I think that would be appropriate.
Just don't leave them there. That'd be terrible.
That would be awful.
They've come so far from Charlotte to Mass. Well, from Charlotte to VA to Mass.
That could be the route that you take one day. Not to
One
be
day.
or,
Yeah, maybe skipping Charlotte because that's an expensive place to live. But yeah. Indeed. Okay, well, you go stick your head in the freezer.
Oh,
Stay
thank
safe.
you. You too.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Goodbye.